Next comic coming to stage, please put your hands together for the very funny Mr. Robert Morgan.
You ever wonder if a camel calls its toes human pussy? You ever been sucking a big fat dick and go, hey, wait a minute, I'm not gay? You guys got me. Not falling for that again a fifth time. I've never sucked a dick. Well, I can't be sure. Names weren't exchanged. I like to direct a porno for women into small dick men called He's Just Not That Into You. I like to market infertile people to cannibals as seedless. I tried to join eHarmony, but they just recommended I masturbate a lot more. Say some guys have a washboard stomach. I've got the side-by-side washer-dryer combo going on. So I've been on the masturbation diet. Lost 10 tablespoons last week. You gotta work at it, that's the key. I had a friend though, he was on the same diet, but he was using steroids. Ripped his junk completely off. So we call him Michelle now. Ever been too tired to masturbate? You know, just going through the lotions? And I hate that. Internet dating though, it's a strange thing. Now they've got this new website, mustlovedogsdating.com. Man, there's some ugly bitches on that site. When you first talk to a woman online, she always wants to ask you all these personal questions like, are you a serial killer? And of course, I'll reassure them, no, you'll be my first. Takes two to be a series. So anyway, dating's interesting though. Actually, I got a weird fetish. I like being abused by older women. You don't realize how expensive it is on the street to get a hit off a couple grams. But actually, I was cruising the nursing home the other day, and I said, hey, you with a walker. And she's like 90, and she wants to have sex all the time. Of course, she has Alzheimer's, so she forgets we just had sex. And she's always wearing these sexy outfits that turn me on, like crotchless Depends. And the other day she said those three little words that mean a lot to a guy like me. You're my beneficiary. So we're going base jumping this weekend and really looking forward to that. I did date this redneck chick for a while. I mean, she was really redneck. Her vagina had a mullet. I mean, she was so redneck, her nipples were pierced with fishing lures. That's a Bassmaster 3000. Caught a largemouth with that one. Yeah, my largemouth. And we're in bed together, she's like gyrating all over the place, and I'm like, man, you're really getting into this. She's like, no, that's just my pussy chewing tobacco. And then it spit. I mean, guys, I don't care who you are. One flavor you do not expect when you go down on a woman is wintergreen. Oh, man. You guys are a great crowd. It's great to be here. I know Halloween's approaching, you know, and I'm very thankful that last year we did not have any trick-or-treaters, which means the poison I gave out the year before apparently worked. So, that's great. Always having weird things happen to me, though. Do not make the same mistake I did. When it's a full moon, do not buy a werewolf skin rug. I made that mistake and just woke up the next day and there's just this dead naked guy lying there. And that's 3 hours of digging I'm not getting back. So anyway, always having strange things like that happen to me. Got into a fight with the Invisible Man, punched him in the face, gave him a clear eye. Always crazy things. Big superhero fan. But they're always changing superheroes nowadays. You know, they're trying to update things. Like the Human Torch, now he's come out of the closet. He's the Human Flame. You know, political correctness is set in. You know, it affects superheroes too. Doctor Strange is now known as Doctor, whose differences I can accept. Just, it's a crazy world nowadays. Anyhow, but you know, Spider-Man's always been my favorite superhero. So as a kid, I'd stick spiders in the microwave trying to make them radioactive, hoping that they would bite me. You know, it just never worked out like that though. You know, it's crazy. Iron Man now, he suffers from erectile dysfunction. He has to use magnets to get it up. It's crazy. You know, I always wonder too, when Magneto sleeps, does he point north? Oh, it's just crazy. Financially, you know, the economy's affected everything. Aquaman, he got his lights turned out because he couldn't pay the electric eel. Anyhow, oh man, you guys are a great crowd. It's good to be here at Flabby at the Abbey. You know, please continue to support live comedy because dead comics suck. You know, and keep your dreams alive. Go into a coma. I've been Robert Morgan. Thank you.
You guys want to play some hot and cold real quick? No help from the crowd at all? I'm just here running this shit. Clearly you guys aren't paying attention, so give a round of applause again for the next guy. The next man also is from